Yeah,
him and his entourage.
Yeah, him and your entourage. There's a lot of bed space. I have a queen size bed, so you bring 18 people, we can make it work. And
yeah, you can pass for Mexican. We can make it work.
We'll make it work. Come on the podcast. And this actually, the Bruno Mars and Cardi B, like with her in the remix, it segues into my next topic, which is, once again, we're reiterating the fact that Cardi B is doing very well for herself.
Cardi B starting the year great.
She's starting the year off on a great note. She's the first female rapper to have the first 3 of her Billboard songs hit the top 10.
Yeah, and you saw the video, right, of her in her bra, no makeup, just talking.
Yeah,
bro, that felt so real to me. Like, that's some shit that I would do. Like, no makeup, who gives a fuck?
Cardi B is a real ass person. At the end of the day, she's a character, but at the end of the day, she's still a real. She's
still
person.
Herself.
Yeah, well said.
Yeah,
she's still herself. But yeah, she has 3 songs. Well, they're not all her songs, but she has 3 songs that she's included in. Mm-hmm. And there's G-Eazy, the song's called No Limit. It has her and A$AP Rocky in it. That's a good song. It's at number 4. Then there's Bodak Yellow, of course, which is number 10. And then there's Motorsport by Migos, which is number 7. All these songs have Cardi B in them, and Cardi B is doing great things for herself. And I
hope Cardi B continues this path of success, because she's like not exactly pure version of Beyonce.
I like that.
Like, you know how everybody's like, oh my god, it's Beyonce, whatever.
Yeah.
You know how some people
I hate when people are like that, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so now, somebody, I guess, not exactly more ratchet, but more humble, down to earth. I don't know how to word it exactly, but you know what I'm saying. Like, version for us, you know what I mean? Like, the common guy, or the common person.
I was just the condom guy. You said the common guy. The common person.
No. If you're with Cardi B, don't use condoms. No.
Yeah, definitely not. Because you gotta lock her down. You gotta make sure she can't leave you.
Yeah, you gotta get her pregnant.
If she's pregnant, she can't leave you. I mean, she got the money to leave you, so she probably will leave you.
Get that child support. Women do it all the time.
Exactly. So I'll definitely get that child support from Cardi B if I could. So yeah, that's Cardi B's doing great things right now, and Cardi B, please be a guest on the podcast. Cardi B,
oh my god, I would love to have Cardi B on the podcast.
I do anything for her to be a guest on the podcast. Like I'd not be in the episode. I'd rub her feet the whole episode if that means that we could get her to be on the podcast.
Okay. Would you punch Mia Khalifa in the face to have Cardi B on the podcast?
No.
Really?
No, because
that's how much you love Mia Khalifa.
If I was in an area to punch Mia Khalifa in the face,
give her a kiss?
I get that closer, I'd probably cry with tears of joy. You know when they used to talk about when they used to talk about Michael Jackson going to like Europe and shit like that,
and people would just start crying,
and then just grown ass men would run up to Michael Jackson and just crying. Like, that'd be me with Mia Khalifa. Like, if I was in a region enough where I can hit her, I wouldn't be able to cry. I mean,
if I could hit her, I would cry.
Exactly. I'd cry my fucking eyes out. I'd cry like a fucking newborn baby, bro.
Like, no, I would love to have. Honestly, I would love to have Mia Khalifa on the podcast.
Mia Khalifa be a guest on the podcast.
I would love to have Cardi B on the podcast.
Let's not talk about all the nasty things Angel have done for you or to you. So,
to videos of her, videos of stuff being done to her.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the current thing. You know, you have your show Gilbert Arenas. I used to love Gilbert Arenas. Mia Khalifa be a guest, please.
I think, you know what? We don't have to get into Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah, we don't have to get into.
Where do you think Cardi B goes from here?
I think
3 songs in the top 10, #1 single a few months ago. Where do you think her music career? Like, do you think she comes out with another single or another album? Has she come out with an album?
I don't think so. I know before Bodak Yellow dropped, there was she had 3 big mixtapes.
Yeah, she had mixtapes, but that's
I don't think she has it. I mean, I think that Cardi B just needs to keep doing what she's doing, just keep being herself,
do what works.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, she clearly her personality is
amazing.
Is boistering enough that people just like to hear her talk. Like, she'll just tell a story about some dumb shit. If I want to mention Offset in all of my videos, I will mention him in all of my videos. And he gave me the vitamin D just the way I like. If she want,
but people, that's real.
People just enjoy to hear her speak. Yeah. So it's like one of those things where she just keeps doing what she's doing. I think she's already doing big things. First female rapper with 3 songs in the top 10.
First one in 20 years to have a #1 single.
Exactly. Like, if she just keeps playing her cards right and doing what she's doing, I think she will definitely be. I definitely think she'll cement her place in hip hop. She won't be like one of the more recent rappers who in 15 years, you know, because to be honest, for a lot of these guys, in 15 years, I don't think you're gonna be talking about people like Lil Yachty and fucking like, you know what I mean?
But here's the thing. Now I don't know if you remember. I think with Cardi B's success, it goes one of two ways and not really a middle.
Okay.
Is she can either be like Designer, #1 song, tour for a year, and that's it. But Timmy Turner was good.
Hey, real quick though, bro, Designer actually just had an album that just came out. So
I know nothing about
see, I mean, I checked out his Instagram because I remember we talked about Designer off camera a couple weeks ago, and I like just checked out his Instagram. I was just like, oh yeah, he just has a mixtape that, or either a mixtape or an album. He just had a body of work that was just released.
But so Designer, when he was #1, he was like front and center. Everybody kind of had some form of an opinion of Designer. Everyone was talking about Designer. And then Timmy Turner came out. It was cool. And then after that, it was like, okay, so
kind of just
Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi, 21.
Yeah, you know, like clearly it sucks, but Panda was his peak.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty high peak too.
I mean, you know, once you're at the top, you can only go down. Sadly, so it's like one of those things where
not necessarily, because she can either do Cardi B could be like that, or she can be like Beyonce and have 15 years of success and always put out great music.
Who knows? Beyonce, remember we talked about this last episode, Beyonce is a concept more than she is a...
Okay, that's true.
Beyonce as an artist is more of a team than she is a single individual. Beyonce as a person is one person.
She's kind of like the lead singer of the band.
Yeah, exactly. She's the face of the music, but at the end of the day, Beyonce wouldn't be in the position that she's in if she didn't have the writers and all the other people who basically make way for her to be a star. You know?
So
but I definitely think Cardi B could, if she plays her cards right, you know what I mean? I still think I think she's still making her way up, which I think is great. Because, you know, it would be sad if she hit her climax peak, and then, you know, now I love it when artists hit their peak and then they stay at that peak.
Like you know
what I mean, for a decent amount of time. I hate it when it's like, you know, you're a designer, it's like they hit that peak and then they go down. You know, it's just like, let's hit that peak and like go straight. Let's climb the mountain and then walk walk horizontal. Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's what I think. I think that's what she can. I think she's capable of both. Yeah. You know, sadly, with the flow of the constant influx of music and, you know, how much content comes out, she could easily fall into either ballpark.
But here's what I believe that Cardi B has over a lot of other people, like a Beyonce, like a Katy Perry. She's not an idea. She's herself. She writes, for the most part, most of her music.
Yeah.
She is always in front of the camera. She's always there. She's herself and is able to reflect and relate on her fans.
Agreed.
And I think that's something that she has over just about anybody.
Yeah, definitely that level. The fact that she's grounded is definitely refreshing. So let's hope she can keep that groundedness and
humility.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep the humility.
Yeah.
Is she planning an album or anything?
I think so. I think there's supposed to be an album coming. I think she's supposed to be dropping an album this year. I think I read that somewhere.
Something, just one last thing that I think is unfair. When she announced like another single, some people were like, "Oh, it's not gonna be as good as Bodak Yellow."
Yeah,
and it's like, how do you know that if you haven't heard the song? It's literally just, "Oh, I have music," and I think people are already being unfair.
Barty or Cardi, I think that's the name of the song, right? That's the name of the song. That song is number 13 on the Billboard, so I think that's great. Still 13, it's not top 10.
Great.
When the Billboard Hot 100 is all genres of music, you know what I mean? I think 13 is a great number. I think even if you're 40, that's still a great place to be at.
That's considered popular music.
Yeah,
top 40.
Exactly. So it's like, yeah. So I agree.
Yeah, I hope she sells a mill just
too.
To show people like you can be yourself and succeed.
I just hope she comes on the podcast.
You know what? I do. I hope she comes on the podcast.
Come on the podcast, Cardi B. I have a jar of coconut oil in my cabinet, and your feet could be rubbed exclusively for a good 45 minutes to an hour and a half. It's worth it, dude. The things that I do for success. Okay, and then